Evening all. How are you? Sorry, I'm just going to leave a few minutes for people to show up. I'm a little bit late. Hope that's all right. How the devil are you all? How are you? Let's see if anyone shows up. So good evening. This is the first one of 21. So it's been 3 months, nearly 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. It was the last one was the 19th of December. So it's been a while. Cheers. I just slurped my tea. Say hello. If you're out there, say hello. I'm just checking. A few minutes ago, I was indeed a chair. Well, if you found your way here, that means others can too. Am I black or white or colour? I should be colour, but it looks like I'm black and white. Am I black and white? Maybe that's better. Maybe as the aging process starts, black and white is better. Maybe. Let's see. Let me do this little thing here. Now you can't see it, but it was the phone. Modern technology. Oh my goodness me, what's this? I'll just put this. GR, how are you? Sorry about this. A bit of a new setup, so it's going to be just a little getting used to. Black and white. Okay, I don't understand why. It's supposed to be color. But do you know what? To be honest, I look better in black and white anyway. As I'm slightly older. Good old cup of tea. Right. Look how many songs I've been rehearsing up. That is quite a number of songs, isn't it? Is it not? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going to play all of those. I mean, I have been. Every day I've been playing all of these. But I'm not going to play all of them tonight, just some of them. I have a bunch of new stuff, so a bunch. So I have this guitar and I have the other one. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I rehearse it all up, and then when it comes to doing it, it's just okay. This one, it is color. It's just that I'm all in black. This one is off. What's it say? When I lean back, I go to color. There you go. This one is off. This is going to be the first track off my album. The album, God knows when it's coming out. I'm in the studio again next week, thank goodness. So it's been a while. It's been like 4 months since I was last in the studio, I think. I don't know. Anyway, this is the first track. Katerina, are you out there? Yes, you are. You've got here just in time. This is, I believe this is Katerina's favorite song of mine. This is from the album. This is called It in the Morning. You can actually get this on the What Colour Is Sound compilation. So if you go to what Bandcamp, What Colour Is Sound, it's on there. It's the first track off the album, so that'll be what, you know, if you want to know what my album sounds like, check that out. Or this, except this one doesn't have a violin and an extra guitar on it. In the Morning. Yesterday slowly fades away, and I'm trying not to forget all my regrets. Your voice still in my head, that you regret the day we met, and I'm trying to remember what I said and why you left. Cause I know you always said it's empty now, like my heart, and I'm chasing yesterday in the morning of every day. The glass half empty, I always said it's empty now, like my soul, and I'm chasing yesterday in the morning of every day. Oh, every day. Oh, every night. At the beginning of every night, dancing together in a paradise. We both laugh and a smile is in my mind. At the end of every night, I drink to my regrets, and I'm trying to let the glass half full once again. The glass half full, you always said it's empty now, like my heart, and I'm chasing yesterday in the morning of every day. The glass half empty, I always said it's empty now, like my soul, and I'm chasing yesterday in the morning of every day. Oh, every day. Oh, every night. At the end of every night, rain away in the moonlight, and I'm chasing yesterday in the morning of every day. There you go. So while I'm doing that, I'm seeing messages coming up when my phone's flashing, so I don't know what's going on. Alan in New York, hello. How are you? Okay. So that's the one off the album. That's the first track. It's actually finished. You can pick it up from Bandcamp, What Colour Is Sound. And if you do, you'll be helping out a seal sanctuary in Cornwall. Right. Is my friend Jorg out there? is my friend Jorg out there? I'm going to quickly check and see where he is. It's because this next one I want to do for him. Is he there? Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe I should wait for this song and do another one. One thing I'm actually thinking about doing in a couple of weeks' time, it will be the anniversary of Nicky Sudden's passing, and it's also Dave Cusworth's birthday. And unfortunately, we've lost both of them now. So I'm actually thinking I might do some songs, a special show where I do some of their songs. I think I might do that. Yeah, I usually do put the EST time in because it's oh no, he's just woken up, Jorg. So Jorg, I'm writing this now. Tune in. I'm about to play a song for you. Yeah, Jorg is a good friend of mine from Germany, who I actually met through Mr. Cusworth. So what we'll do, am I doing it on this one? You know what? The other guitar, the one that I play live, I haven't played it for so long. You're watching it on the telly. Are you tuned in, Jorg? Let me know. Are you tuned in? This is the one that I play live because I haven't done a gig since last August. Because I normally, the other guitar I was just playing, that's the one that I rehearse everything with, this one, and I write all the songs on it. It's an old classical from like the 70s, built in Romania. Sorry, I'm just doing this for Jorg. It's a very relaxed affair tonight, in case you hadn't noticed. Okay, so is he tuned in? He's reading it. He's read it. Yeah, I've got some new songs I'm going to play. I've written three new songs, and as I said, they're on this list. But I'm in a quite chilled out mood today. I know. While we're waiting for Jorg to tune in, this is a book I'm reading at the moment, or just about to start reading. It's the New York Dolls, the Heartbreakers, and the Oddballs and More, a book about Johnny Thunders by John Wombat, which I'm about to start reading. I'm also going to be picking up that John Wombat's just written one about Alan Clayton from the Dirty Strangers. Check it out. Right, Jorg, are you tuned in yet? Is he tuned in? Tell you what, while I'm waiting to see if he's tuned in, I'll do another one. This is on the album as well. It's called actually no, I don't want to do the two together. You can tell this is live, can't you? I don't know if he's there yet. Jorg, come on. Are you tuned in? Yeah, Lee, I that's the song I want to play for Jorg, but he's not tuned in yet. You know what? I'm going to have to just... Here we go. So this one is a song I wrote about when my father passed away in 2004. But I didn't write it till 2015, 16? 2015. So, but the reason why I am going to do this one for my friend Jorg, he's just been on the toilet apparently. Yeah. So Jorg, this is for you because my friend Jorg has just had a really bad time. Really, the last 4 weeks have been horrendous. I'm not going to go into the details because that's his personal business, but just I want to dedicate this song to my friend Jorg in Germany. As I said, I wrote this song when I lost my father in 2004. It's called Just Because You're Gone Doesn't Mean I Don't Love You. But I normally go like this. But I'm going to be doing it a different version this time. So, right. Yeah, but Jorg is here. This is for you. This is called Just Because You're Gone Doesn't Mean I Don't Love You. Just because you're gone, it doesn't mean I don't love you. Just because you're not there, it doesn't mean that I don't care. The rules you once inhabited were tilled with your life, plunged into darkness as you step out of sight. Just because you're gone doesn't mean I don't love you. Just because you're not there, it doesn't mean that I don't care. Because I do. Because I do. Because I do. I still miss you, and I always will. The last time I kissed you, because on in my memory still. The years that you were there were the best years of my life. You were always so supportive throughout the trouble and the strife. Just because you're gone, it doesn't mean I don't love you. Just because you're not there, it doesn't mean that I don't care. Because I do. Because I do. Because I do. You never judged. You were always there for me. Now many years have passed, and I've not forgotten, you see. Your memory still burns deep down inside of me, and that's the way that it will always be. Just because you're gone, it doesn't mean I don't love you. Just because doesn't mean that I don't care, because I do, because I do, because I do. Because I do. That's for you, Jorg. He's a lovely guy. He's going for a bad time at the moment, so I just wanted to play that for my friend Jorg. Yeah, that was for you. So you know how much. I'm going to do. I've been experimenting with that version of it rather than doing the fast version. Here's one that's on the album. It's also going to feature my friend from Australia, Mr. Michael Plato. I was about to say what? Mr. God, I've forgotten. This is called The Howling Wind. Sometime after the Festival of Goodwill, I first began to feel that deadly chill. It crept up deep down inside my bones and made itself feel right at home. Another year is over, another one is about to begin. Yesterday has been and washed away all its sins, and the new year has only just begun. It stops you around the face like the steel of a deadly gun. It's the howling wind, it comes within. It's the howling wind, it always wins. Listen carefully, you can hear the howling wind. It comes from way down deep within the soul, from way down within. And all that misery, when it rises to the top, just remember that it very rarely stops. Listen carefully, you can hear it out there, blasting around in the cold night air. You can hear it howling around the trees outside, and if you listen for far too long, you might just get hypnotized. It's the howling wind, it comes from within. It's the howling wind, it always wins. Robert Johnson heard it, so did Kurt Cobain, Nick Drake and Churchill, they gave it the same name. They heard its screams of tormented pain. They heard it over and over again. It's right behind you, breathing down your neck. Can you feel it? Hot, putrid breath. It's the howling wind. It comes from within. It's the howling wind. It always wins. It's the howling wind. It comes from within. It's the howling wind. It always wins. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear? That's for Michael Plato. I haven't played that guitar for months. It's really weird playing that guitar after so long of not playing it. I'm just going to check because I've had some messages coming through. Yeah, hopefully you like that. This next one is on the album. When I actually wrote this, I started out, it was called My Heart is Like a Graveyard of Memories. And then I only changed 2 lines in the bottom of the last verse, and all of a sudden it became a completely different song. And it's very nostalgic, reflective, looking back. And the weird thing is that when I wrote it, it was before the pandemic. But since the pandemic, it's kind of like almost even more relevant now. This one's called The Way Things Used to Be. Looking back on happier times and the way things used to be. Once there was love and laughter, sunshine forever, blue skies. Now there's nothing left now, except the tears falling from my eyes. There's nothing left now of the way things used to be. My heart is like a graveyard of memory of the way things used to be. Of the way things used to be. Now it's all over and everyone has gone away. There was a time we thought it lasts forever and a day, and now we're older. We know that things when they just ain't built to land. Try as I might, I'm still a prisoner to my past. There's nothing left now of the way things used to be. My heart is like a graveyard of memory of the way things used to be. On the way things used to be. As I look around this town now, everything I once knew seems to disappear. I recognize less and less with each passing year. And as my memories of this town disappear into the mist of time, won't you tell me you're sorry? I just told you mine. There's nothing left now of the way things used to be. My heart is like a graveyard of memory of the way things used the way things used to be. I always dedicate that song live to London, New York, Berlin, all the cities that have just changed so much and they're like shadows of what they used to be. And yeah, that's what that song's about. Also, when I'm playing live, I've normally played a bunch of faster ones before that one. And what I say when I'm about to start playing that one is, you know, this is a slow one. So if anyone wants to go take a pee, stuff like that, come back, I'll still be playing it. So that's usually what happens with that one. Now this next one, it's going to be on the album. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one's going to end up sounding. This one's a true story. It's just about bad life choices. I normally, when I do this one, I normally ask the audience, you know, who here is doing drugs? And everyone starts going, anywhere but looking at me, anywhere. And I go, no, I don't mean now, I meant in the past. And all of a sudden you see these hands go, yeah, me. And I'm just going, yeah, gotcha. I'm an undercover cop. This one's called Was It Really Worth It? Woo! Are you gonna see a man tonight out in this winter cold? Don't forget to take your heart with you. I know he's already got your soul. The boy came out of the world and the world came back. The boy came out of the drugs and the motherfuckers came back a lot fucking harder. Was it really worth it? Was it really worth it? Was it really worth it? Now you're in ever deeper. You gotta maintain every day. Now you gotta go see the man to keep the itchy blood away. The boy really lost the world, but it welcomed him back. The boy forgave the drugs, but the motherfuckers came back. Was it really worth it? 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 Now you lost all your friends and family, everyone that kept you from home. You sold everything you'd ever owned to keep that needle in your arm. Now it's too late for you and not little friend. As your life reaches its logical end, and I have to just ask you, was it really worth it? Was it really worth it? of the tale is it's never worth it. So I'm in trouble. I've stolen her water glass, brought it in here because I couldn't remember where the one I wanted to use was. So this next one, it's a new one, but it's not the newest new one, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'll do it on this one. Mind you, as I said, I haven't played this guitar for months, so it's a big difference between playing this one and this one. Anyway, this one is a newish song. It's not on the album, but it'll be on the one after. And it's written about the... I wrote it at the beginning of the pandemic last year. So you're probably talking... Actually, I don't remember when I wrote it. May, June, I don't know. April, I don't know. I can't remember. It's called Writings on the Wall. And I think I changed one line or one word in one line. That's it. Apart from that, it's exactly what I thought about the pandemic a year ago. It's exactly the same as I think about it now. So it's called The Writings on the Wall, but I think I already said that. It's funny how things can change so much over the course of just one day. An entire way of life just brutally stripped away. But I have just one question that I want to ask. You see, why is it you're telling us everything's changed forever? Could you please explain the new normality to me? Because the writing's on the wall. 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 What is it that you're not saying? Could you please tell me what this is all about? 'Cause none of this makes any sense to me. It doesn't add up, but I have my doubts. It seems to confuse lots of the people pretty much all of the time. But you're gonna have to try a little bit harder if you think that you can change my mind. Because the writing's on the wall. 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 Cause fear and confusion spread panic all around. Get people where you want them, it's easier to control. Cause problems need a reaction of solution, want to take hold. Advance It's your own agenda, it's total control. 'Cause the writing's on the wall. 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 Do you know, I nearly forgot the last chord. I was like, which one is it? Which one is it? Is there any more comments? I can't see if there's been any more comments. It's come to that time of the evening when I'm going to play a new one. A new one. One that pretty much all of you out there will not have heard before. Also, by the way, there's a little button down there that says subscribe. Subscribe to me. I need my subscribers. Because I'm governed by that kind of thing. I live for that kind of thing. Okay, so this is a new one. Bit like In the Morning. When I sat down to write In the Morning, I actually sat down with an express purpose. I'm going to write a new song. And I've been playing around with the guitar parts maybe at the end of last year, but there was no song. It was just a little bit of an idea, nothing else. But then I just thought, no, I'm going to sit down and make this work. And I actually was working on 3 new songs pretty much at the same time. And I've got 3 new songs. Why is it always the G string that's a pain in the ass? Okay, so this is the first of the new ones. And this one is called Your Whole Life is a Mess, Ain't It So? And it goes like this. Every picture tells a story. Oh, that's what I hear they always say. When you're standing in front of your mirror, oh, well, what do you think yourself about you today? You wake up in the morning, try to wipe those problems right out of your eyes. You need a cigarette just to get out of your bed. Oh, well, what do you think it'll take for you to even realize that your whole life's a mess? Your whole life's a mess. Your whole life's a mess, and ain't it so? Ain't it so? You gotta pull yourself together, 'cause if you don't, I'm sure that no one else will. Locked in a prison of your own making, forever trying to push that rock right back up that hill. Would you go back, change things if you could? I think we both know it was always gonna end up this way. So no point standing looking backwards in that mirror, wearing your rose-tinted spectacles, dreaming of yesterday. 'Cause your whole life's a mess. Your whole life's a mess. Your whole life's a mess. And ain't it so? Ain't it so? Were you happy the way it used to be? Living in yesterday's nostalgic dream. Good time stops for no one, life's just passing you by. Don't let it fade away. Figure out and die. 'Cause your whole life's a mess. Your whole life's a mess. Your whole life's a mess. Ain't it so? 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 There you go, folks. The debut live performance anywhere of that song. Apart from if you've been a fly on the wall here, then you would have heard it. Oh, and my friend Lee's heard it, I think. Still on the 0%. Over a year now. I hope you like that one. I'm trying to work out the comments. I think the comments have stopped. But yeah, I hope you like that one. That was a new one. Looking at my list down here. Okay. This is another new one, but it's one that if you go to my SoundCloud channel, it's on there. And the story about this one, I used to be in a band called the Renegades, and you know, we did all right. And we had this song called Sometimes. Now, I wrote the music, but the singer, Floss, wrote the words. Now, last year, during the first amount of lockdown, it feels like it's always lockdown, but you know, I came across a tape and it had the song on it, and I just put it on, listened to it, because, oh yeah, there's a story, of course, there's a story behind it. When we were in the Renegades, we used to have this management deal, and we had this guy, this management team, and whilst we were doing all that, one of the consultants who was working with us, vetting our songs and helping us with songs, was a certain Bernie Taupin, who, you know, most people will know is the guy who writes songs with Elton John. So this next song, I'm bigging it up now, so if you hate it, you're going to be like, what? But anyway, this song, we wrote it, we sent it to him to have a listen, you know, to say, you know, what he thought needed to be done to change it, whatever. And I just got an email back saying, this is perfect. I love it as it is, which to me is one of the best compliments I've ever had musically, because Bernie Taupin thought the song was perfect. But what I've done is it's the same music, it's the same arrangement, which was what I came up with. But the lyrics, I wrote a whole new set of lyrics, because I think that the original lyrics would have been Flossie's, and unless I could get hold of him and get him to come and sing them, I thought it was best that I should sing my own lyrics. It's called Sometimes. So this is an old Renegade song, but I've made it something new. Oh, also, if Oliver Shaw's tuned in, some of the lines in the conversation, in the song, there's a line that says, "A young man's life is a very long time." And I was having a conversation with Oliver Shaw, my good friend, last year. We were talking about when you're young, you know, you know, when you're young, you think that a year is a long time. And I was chatting to him. I can't remember what the exact conversation was, but he just went, "Well, a young man's life is a very long time." And I was like, "That's a great line for a song." So that's where I got that line from this song. Here we go. Thank you, Oliver. I've been walking this path for far too long on my own. Till you came into my life for love, life and happiness, made it a home. Just let that love into your life. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Don't let fear and doubt get in the way. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Let it go. Sometimes a young man's life is a very long time ago, gone in the blink of an eye. But they say that love springs eternal, yes, if you look deep inside. Don't let good come into life. Sometimes you just gotta let it flow. Don't let fear and doubt get in the way. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Let it go. Just get that love into your life. Sometimes you just gotta let it flow. Don't let fear and doubt get in the way. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. I forgot to mention two other things. One, that's a positive song, which is unusual for me. And two, is also a love song. And another one is that it's actually, I've got a bit of Mother Love Bone influence in the singing, even though you probably will think, why? No, it's not. But I hear it. I hear it. That's good enough. That's good enough. This next one. Just wondering which one to play it on. Because I've been playing everything on this song, this guitar, so I'm just used to it. I don't know. What do you reckon? Out there, which one does it sound better on? Also, the difference is that the neck on this guitar is extremely wide. So when you're playing it compared to the other one, it's quite This one's like a little baby neck compared to it. Probably sounds better on this one. So this song, this is not, I've been rehearsing. Am I still on air? Because I've got a note saying it's unstable. Did I get cut off? Did I get cut off? Let me know. So yeah, I've been rehearsing up 23 songs. This lot. I've been rehearsing up this lot. And out of all of that, there's 23 songs on there. Only one of them isn't mine. And okay, cool. So this is the one that isn't mine. And it's by a friend of mine who's sadly no longer with us. Unfortunately, I say this all too much these days. He passed away in April 2017, and we did a memorial concert for him in September on his birthday of the same year. And the reason why is we did a gig. I played a gig, and then after the gig, I went straight down to see the choir boys play as well. Who's that? Ah, okay. So this is a song by Mick Lynes. Again, it's not on my album. Part of me thinks it should be, and part of me thinks no, the album it should be on the next one. But it's called Oxygen, and people seem to like this one. I mean, it was my favourite song of Mick's out of all the songs he was playing. I mean, I liked all of his songs, but this is the one that really got me. It's a beautiful song. I hope you like it. And if you go to my SoundCloud, if you look up Dave Renegade SoundCloud, it's on there. And also in the comments on my SoundCloud, you will actually see there's a link to the original song, because Mick, as I say, passed away. And to the best of my knowledge, he only recorded it like a rough recording. It is not a proper recording of it. So sadly, the version that you hear that's in the comments is the only one that is there. So I'm actually just going to try and pull it up so that I can put it in the comments. It's not going to let me. It's just ultra slow because, you know, it's pulling a lot on the power of a laptop doing a live stream. It really pulls on it, so it takes twice as long. But here we go. Okay. So I'm going to put it in the comments. If you want to find it, if you go there. So I've just put the link into the chat, so you will be able to find it. And I said that's the link to my song, my version of it, but in the comments there you will find the original. It's called Oxygen. It goes like this. Well, take me as you find me, 'cause I can't be all you want me to be. I'm lonely refined company. Oh baby, sweet baby, you know I love you completely. Now here you are, and there you are, and you're angry, and I know that it's true, but try to see that I want to be reaching out. Only you. Oh, baby, sweet baby, you know I love you completely. Well, I'm coming up, yeah, I'm coming up, yeah, I'm coming up for some oxygen. Oxygen, oxygen, 'cause I gotta breathe something. Well, take my hand and understand. Try to see that I am just a man who loves you so. So please don't make me go into lost infamy. Oh baby, sweet baby, you know I love you completely. Well, I'm coming up, yeah, I'm coming up, yeah, I'm coming up for some oxygen. Oxygen, oxygen, 'cause I gotta breathe, yeah, I gotta breathe, yeah, I gotta breathe something. I do like playing that song. It's a beautiful song, and I will be putting it on the second album. This next one is another one, new one. This one is actually on my SoundCloud page. I put it up, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, but it's a new one written this year. And this one's got a checkered history because originally I had the title. I like the title. The title is The Hurtful Kind. I really like the title. And I wrote this set of music and a set of lyrics. And the music was great, but the lyrics were not great. There was a good melody, but just not, it wasn't working. I really like the music. I love the song title and the melody, but the two together just did not work. So what I did is, weirdly, I actually worked on a whole new set of music for the title and the melody. Actually, no, I just kept the title, and the music and melody from the first version I turned into another song. So I got 2 songs out of one. But this one, it's called The Hurtful Kind. And every now and again you write a song. I don't actually call this a song. It's more like an audio description of a feeling. And this one, I was writing it when Mark Keds, formerly of Senseless Things and the Dead Cuts, died. And I was having a phone call with Jerome, who was in the Dead Cuts. So Jerome's an old friend of mine. In fact, that's how I knew Mark, through Jerome, but before the Dead Cuts, around about the Libertines era, because Mark and Jerome both know all that lot. And I was trying to write. I remember reciting the words to Jerome while we're on the phone. He was like, "Oh my God." So it's the kind of song when you hear bad news, it's trying to describe the emotions that go through your mind when you hear bad news. That's what it's about. It's called The Hurtful Kind, and it goes like this. It's that sinking feeling that must hear the news. You hear it, but you don't comprehend it at first. That icy, chilly feeling that sweeps down the back of your neck. Gives you goosebumps, leaves you in a cold sweat. It's the hurt in your chest, leaves you struggling for breath. It's the what you can't leave behind. It's the hurtful mind. It's the pain of the broken heart. It's the emotional step to find. It's the peace you want but you can't find. It's the hurtful mind. The fear grips you, stops you dead in your tracks. The world suddenly goes quiet as the emotions impact. No one wants to feel like this, but we all do from time to time. I'll happily take your pain from you if you take mine. It's the hurt in your chest, leaves you struggling for breath. It's the what you can't leave behind. It's the hurtful mind. It's the pain of the broken heart. It's the emotional step to find. It's the peace you want but you can't find. It's the hurtful mind. That's the new one. Right, okay, where are we? We're up to... Okay. Does anybody out there like Pirates? I've had one response, but does anybody else out there like Pirates? Whilst you're discussing whether you like Pirates or not, what can I show you? This premiered on my show a couple of weeks ago. Lloyd Richards. This is Howl and Preach. It's a 4-track EP. It was recorded at Woodbine Street Recording Studios by Mr. John Rivers. And you can get this if you go to Bandcamp. Lloyd Richards, Howl and Preach. Also, what else have we got? Joe Carley and the Old Dry Skulls. I've been playing this on my show. The album is called Voodoo Bones and Vaudeville Blues. Pretty good stuff. What else? What else? The Rolling Stones, the reissue of Goat's Head Soup. Again, fantastic. Love it. In fact, I've only been listening to the originals. I haven't heard the extra tracks yet, but you know how it goes. Ah, this came through the post, unexpected. The Gypsy Pistoleros. It's a new 7-inch single, Lost in a Town Called Nowhere. And it's from this album here, the Mescalito Vampires, which is coming out, a new album from Gypsy Pistoleros. You'll be hearing that on my show. What else? What else? What else? Oh, yeah. Are you still talking amongst yourselves about Pirates? Nick Cave, The Idiot Prayer, live alone at Alexander Palace. It's a double album of just him on the piano playing his songs. You can tell that I'm really good with microphones and cameras, can't you? Also, Medieval Babes. Prayers of the Rosary. This is the new album by the Medieval Babes. Again, fantastic album. Check it out. Really, really good. Oh, and I was listening to Texas Dead Men Tell No Tales, Nicky Sudden, which reminds me, as I was saying earlier, on the 26th of March, it's the anniversary of Nicky's passing, and it was Dave Cusworth's birthday. We've sadly lost both of them now, but I'm thinking I might come on here and do some of their songs as a little tribute on the night. That means I'm going to have to get my arse in gear and actually do some work learning the song. I mean, I know some of them, but I have to do some more. Right. I'm not going to do much more because we've been on quite a while, because I waffled at the beginning. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. Well, obviously I said that there's 23 songs here. So far I've done 10. I'm not going to do that many more. Do you want the pirate song now? Yeah? Okay. So do you remember I was talking about the Hurtful Kind, about how I'd written a different set of music for it originally, a different set of lyrics, and then how I kept the music and the melody, and I changed the Hurtful Kind into what you just heard. This is the original music that I had, but I changed the lyrics again. So I wrote a new lot of lyrics. So this is like a pirate sea shanty. Right, in the chorus, there's a bit that goes. Right, you can go wah and all that. Okay, how about that? You go wah. So this one is called Deep Blue Sea. It's a pirate's life. And it goes something like this. So this is the third new one that I've written this year. And it goes... Sea shanty. town crying out after me. Face it sunk in the thoughts right out of your mind. You'll be a man soon, leave them boys' dreams behind. Because oh, it's a hard time for me, sailing across the deep blue sea. Oh, let's have some fun. Run up with Charlie Roger and let's drink that rum. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, people on the island sailing under crossbones, pillaging and looting a long way from home. My pockets were full of silver and gold. The tales of my talents with the whole town untold. Because oh, it's a nice life for me, sailing across the deep blue sea. Oh, let's have some fun. Run up with Johnny Roger and let's drink that rum. Oh yeah. Well, before long, the East Indies got company came out free. I led them a merry dance across the Caribbean Sea. And now I'm standing here with a noose round my neck. No longer for me in safety of the pirate ship deck. Because oh, it's a nice life for me, sailing across the deep blue sea. Oh, let's have some fun. Run up with Johnny Roger and let's drink that rum. Oh yeah, oh it was a pirate's life for me. I knew what I was running into, ran away to sea. Now I knew what my fate be all along. Just remember me when you hear this song. There you go, a little piratey song for you. So, did you like that? Did you like your little piratey song? Okay, so that was, I've just jumped ahead a load of songs. Right, we've got a choice. Actually, no, it's not a choice. I'm going to do it now. This one is, I played it a couple of times on my live streams last year, the last two that I did in December. This is the song that I wrote about Mr. Cusworth, because we lost Dave in September last year. Katerina loves the pirate. So this one is a one that I wrote about Mr. Cusworth, and it's called So Many Hearts. And the reason that I'm going to be playing on this guitar is because it sounds beautiful on this guitar. It sounds all right on that one, but on this one it sounds amazing, even if I do say so myself. So here we go. This is called So Many Hearts. Hearts are like flowers, you always used to say. Rex bouquet of roses for a bride on a wedding day. You still believe in love, it's what you always used to say. Now that you're gone, I think about you each and every day. Cause you touch so many hearts, you touch so many hearts, you touch so many hearts with your heart, with your heart, with your heart. flowers you always used to see, fading away in the twilight, tattered, torn and withering. One love is what you always used to say, and now that's all that's left is the memories and your music, your legacy. 'Cause you touch so many hearts, you touch so many hearts, you touch so many hearts with your heart, with your heart, with your heart, with your heart, because you touch so many hearts, you touch so many hearts, you touch so many hearts with your heart, with your heart, with your heart, with your heart, with your heart. Oh, listen to the delay on that guitar. You just have to give me a couple of seconds, because later on when I'm putting down the set list in the YouTube recording, I have to remember what I've actually played. So after the Hurtful Kind, I did the pirate song, didn't I? That's 11. Okay. I'm going to do two more. Two more, I think. This one, I call this my Phil Schoenfeld song, because I think it sounds like him. And this song started between a conversation. I was doing a gig, whenever, I can't remember, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was saying she couldn't make it. And I just went, I said to her, that's not the rain falling from the sky, that's the tears of disappointment falling from my eyes. And that was literally, that's it. And somehow I managed to write a whole song. Other points of reference is, if you've ever read a book about Nick Drake by Patrick Humphreys, it's called Nick Drake, A Biography. And there's a line in the third verse that is influenced from that book. It's when he's describing the difference between the first album by Nick Drake and Pink Moon, between 5 Leaves Left and Pink Moon. I can thoroughly recommend that book. It's a fantastic book. In fact, let me show you. There it is. Nick Drake, Patrick Humphreys, The Biography. It is a fantastic biography of Nick Drake. I thoroughly recommend it. This is one of the best biographies I've ever read. Really beautifully written. This one is my Phil Schoenfeld song. It's called My Bitter Tears. It's not the rain falling from the sky, it's the tears of disappointment falling from my eyes. It's not the first time, it won't be the last. But try as I might, I can't escape bad judgment cost me dear. And now I'm left facing my final year. The tears are welling up. Nothing I can do to make them stop. My bitter tears, my bitter tears, my bitter tears, my bitter tears. I didn't expect my life to end this way. But this melancholic air looks set to stay. Bad luck stalks me at every turn. You cross too close to the fire and you will burn. And now it's all over and it's all set. There's nothing left now but my regret. The tears are welling up. Nothing I can do to make them stop. My bitter tears, my bitter tears, my bitter tears, my bitter tears. And now there's just a shell where happiness once dwelt. It's difficult to believe that once all was well. But happiness and hope don't live here anymore. There's nothing left here except for my bitter tears, 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 my bitter tears. My bitter tears, my bitter tears, my bitter tears. There you go. I said I was going to do two more. I'm lying. I'm going to do two more now. Because normally I like things to end on an even number, but when it comes to playing gigs, I like to end on an odd number. That makes sense. Yeah, I sent it to Phil, and he really liked it, and that we're supposed to record it together at some point. I asked him, would you be on it? And he was like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay. So do you want a sunny, happy song, or do you want Jorg? Are you still out there? Are you out there, Jorg? Are you out? I know. We've got a choice. You can have a sunny song, or you can have a Yes, he's still there. Right, Jorg, I'm going to dedicate another song to you. You know why. This one I wrote. This is originally written for a friend of ours called Martin. And basically, Martin lost his wife. And it was a couple of years after he'd lost her, and he was in so much pain. And I didn't know what to do. So I just wrote a song for him. And it's called Marianne. But it's a song, it's a tale of love between two people. And so I'm going to dedicate this one to Jorg's parents. It's called Marianne. Sorry, hang on. I had to wipe my nose. I do not want to be live. Yeah, this is Marianne. I dedicate this to Jorg's parents. You were together for so many years, lots of smiles, love and laughter, maybe just a few tears. But you were together till the very end, not just partners in love, but each other's best friend. Oh, Marianne. Oh, Marianne. Oh, Marianne. Marianne. And your love will keep you together forever and a day. And your memories will burn right inside to the end of the time. Oh, Marianne. Oh, Marianne. Oh, Marianne. Oh, Marianne. And then you had to go away. I know he thinks about you each and every day, and he carries you now in his heart and memories, and that's the way it will always be. Oh, Marianne. Oh, Marianne. Oh, Marianne. Oh, Marianne. And your love will keep you together forever and a day. And your memories will burn right inside to the end of the time. Marianne. That's for you, Jorg. Right, we've come to that time when there's not much time left. This is going to be the last one. Thank you for tuning in. I will do more. I don't know when, but I will. Thanks, Jorg. But I'm probably going to do one on the 26th. Nikki and Dave. I'll do some of their songs, I reckon. That one's going to be on my album, the one I just played, Marianne, and so's this one. This is the last song. This is going to be on the album. It's the last song on the album as well. It's called Shipwrecks. And it goes like this. Just like ships that rise in the night, we just float on by. We don't even turn around or stop to ask ourselves why. Ask ourselves why. Just you and I. Ask ourselves why. Just you and I. The shipwrecks in the night. Shipwrecks in the night. We're all islands out there, just floating along our own. Too wrapped up in ourselves, so far from home, far from home. Just you and I, far from home. Just you and I, the shipwrecks in the night. Shipwrecks in the night. Life is something that just happens when you're busy making plans. Does anyone even stop to ask themselves why? Or is it easier just to float on by? Just you and I, float on by. Just you and I, shipwrecks in the night. Shipwrecks in the night. What's it all about? Does anyone even really know? Maybe one day I'll get tired and stop asking myself why. Ask myself why. Just you and I, glass of wine, just you and I, shipwrecks in the night, shipwrecks in the night. Now it's all over, and the lights have come back on. The performance is over, and it's time to find our way back home. Just you and I, find our way back home. Just you and I, shipwrecks in the night, shipwrecks in the night, shipwrecks in the night, like shipwrecks in the night. Let it fade out naturally. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Yes. Also, I'd like to say, Lee, I don't know if you're still out there, but if you are, thank you for earlier. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. I'll do another one soon. I'm always looking, where's the bloody camera? I'll do another one soon. That sounds like I don't know what I'm doing there. Anyway, thank you. See you later. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Have a good evening. Have a good week. Just take care.